Good morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Central Ohio. If you are new to us, I'm glad you found us. And if you are new, if you'll please hit the subscribe button. Every week when we put a new video on, it will it will notify you that we have a new video on. And I'm really sorry that the dogs are all barking upstairs behind us, but I think someone they don't know is probably in the garage. So before we get started, I would really like to encourage you or plead with you, please go vote. This is probably the most important vote of your life. It is probably the most important election ever in your life or that you may have. If you are all bummed out and say, oh, my vote won't make any difference and I'm not going to vote, it's not going to matter. Whatever the reason, it's not going to change unless you vote. And the nice thing is, look at it another way. Let's say you live in town and your neighbor is one way and you're the other way. Your vote's going to cancel theirs out. So we need lots of votes to cancel others out. So you got to vote. No matter which side you're for, you have to vote. Also, if you're an elderly person and you don't think you can get there are people that will take you to vote. It's important enough, you could ask a neighbor, or even if you call I don't know what you call it, but it's in each area there is a headquarters for whatever party you're in, and you can even call them, and I'm sure that someone would arrange to get you to vote. If you live in our area, and you don't have any way to get there, and you're somewhere in the Utica area, one of us will be glad to pick you up and take you to vote, so long as you're registered. So please keep that in mind. Please, please, as an American citizen, take advantage of your right to vote. It's so important this year. And please pray for our country, because I think it is important enough that end times are coming. I'm a Christian. I believe in the Bible. I believe in everything the Bible says. And I do believe that all of what is going on right now is going on because of end times coming. And as far as being discouraged, if you're a Christian, no matter how this election ends up, God's in control. You have to remember that. And it does you no good to worry about something or fret about it. If you're a Christian and you believe, the only thing you can do is pray, and God will work it out. So in His time and in His way. So enough of that for the voting rah-rah today, but please vote. So we are downstairs with, let's see, I gotta think, Carmel. I got voting on the brain and forgot who I had in my lap. These are Carmel's kids. This litter is sold. If you are seeing this litter on the for sale page this week, I am moving them to the sold page. So if you go to look for the new video and you freak out that it's not on the for sale page, please go to the sold page. I may put it on the for sale page so you don't freak out and wonder where it's at, and then maybe by this evening I will move it over to the sold page. So when it disappears, at least you know where it went. These guys are doing fantastic. They're actually starting to eat dry dog food. They're up and starting to play. They were, as of yesterday, and I can't remember, I think they were 4 weeks old yesterday. So they're 4 weeks and a day. I'm gonna put new baby collars on them today. And I just scooped their faces out and tried to keep the hair off of me. And I'm now on my navy blue shirt covered with hair. It didn't work well, but I did keep the most of it off. So we're gonna start with these guys. This is the little female, and we're gonna give her a neon pink collar. She does not have to go home with this color collar, because when you come to pick them up, we actually will take this color off, give her a bath, and then we'll give you whatever color you'd like to have, color-wise, that I have on my wall, and you can pick a color. So for today, and all general purposes, she is neon pink. And her microchip number, which I really don't have to do this, I guess, since they're sold, 1130 is her microchip. She's got such a cute face. I scooped her eyes out. They weren't starting to tear yet, but you couldn't see her whole face. So I scooped her eyes and I cut the hair right off the bridge of her nose so you could see her eyes and her expression. But she is the sweetest little thing. I've caught her in the dog food several times eating. She has lots of hair, but there's no body under this. She has tons of hair. Look how long this hair is. It's over an inch long. And she did that in 4 weeks. It's crazy. She's going to stay a light silver color. I do think her black stripe up her back will stay. I do think some of this dark on her forehead right here will stay. But she is going to get a little bit lighter on her sides underneath here. So somebody upstairs is not happy that my brother's here visiting and they've never seen him. I think it's been 4 years since he's been here. He drives semi and he's from Minnesota and was down in Pittsburgh, and he said, hey, I'm close, I'm coming. So he's been staying here. Today's I think the 3rd day. I think he goes home today. So I have semi with a load down here at the end of my driveway sitting on our side road. So he had a place to park his semi. Toenails are going to get trimmed. Hers are really pretty good. They might get a little off of them this week. I know the other one's a little long. But let's see what she weighs. I know you're dying to see what her weight is. And I love her little white back feet. Okay, let's see where you're at. 1 pound, 8.8. She is a little squirt. This is the only one. Charmin's kids are going to be 8 weeks old on the 11th of November. If she's eating really good, I'll let her go home. If not, I'd like to see her wait till the week of the 18th. I don't want her to go home and get hypoglycemic on you. So hypoglycemia comes from not enough calories. So the way we feed may not be the way you're used to feeding. And I know you are warm on my lap. You want to come back up on my legs. So what I'll do is I'm going to explain to you how we feed. They get cottage cheese in the mornings, and I'll send you home with a paper that says how we've been feeding. We do not take food away. She has dry food in front of her 24 hours a day. She can walk over there and eat it at any time. I do not feed canned dog food. Please don't do that. You'll think, oh, they'll really like this. It's got turkey in it or whatever in it. Canned dog food is not good for your dog. It's not good for their teeth. It's not good for them, period. Oh my goodness sake, somebody's upstairs. I would say that's my brother has come up from his semi. The dogs don't know who he is. And he's like 6'10", and he weighs like 400 pounds. So this is a big man coming in and so they're all upstairs having a fit. Thank goodness I'm the smallest one in our family. But other than that, she'll be good to go. I just want to make sure she's going to eat right. If you feed her right, she can probably go home on that 8 weeks, but I want to make sure she's eating correctly. All right, so much for that. Let's go to the next one. This is the Black Phantom. 1131 is his microchip, and he has brown leg trim. He has brown on his eyebrows, brown face. He's so pretty. Brown under his little tail, and brown up those back legs. I know, you're not going to fall. I got you. And I do think he's going to turn silver, so I think he's going to look like a black and silver. Look at those little beady eyes. I trimmed their faces so you could see their faces really good. He's got such a cute face. So we're going to give him a neon green collar. He is so fat. We were both wondering. Vanessa brought down big boy collars, and when I put something around his neck, he shrinks down. I think this will be okay. Once he relaxes and I can get fingers under it, yeah, he's letting go. I can get fingers under it now. He was so scrunched up that we were so afraid that it would be tight. So she brought, I guess there's something on me, I can't stand up. 2 pounds, 1.7. When you put something that is foreign on their body, they freak out. So I bet he just lays down. Yeah, he's not going to move. He's like, there is something. Oh, yeah, now I can almost get 2 fingers. He was just faking me out. This one says, I'm not moving. It's warm on her legs. All right, this one is 1811. We both have our favorites. It's so bad. I love this one's face. You still have some hair left. He had such a big furry face. Oh, you stood up. Good job. See, that won't kill you. Oh, you know, you're wiggling. Stop. Where are you going? No. Get back here. No. He looks like one of those little wind-up Tinker toys when you turn him loose. So this one, I love the face on. 1811, and I probably will not do microchips after today since they've got their collars on. So we're going to put a neon orange one on this one. It goes really good with this coat. I love the coat. Love this coat. Look how pretty and rich looking that is down in there. So much coat. So much coat. I'm not going to drop you. Hold still. There's a good picture with face and eyeballs, and I love that black mask. Oh my goodness, I love that mask. All right, this one is a chunk. Let's see what you are. 2 pounds, 3.6. This one's the biggest. Oh my goodness, you're just a chunker. Yep, I did you. So other than that, everybody's right on track. They're going to get their first shot on the 10/28 will be their first shot. They did get a Neopar shot when they were 4 weeks old, but this shot will be their first actual puppy shot. The Neopar is just strictly a parvo booster. Oh, I know, I'm squashing you. It gives them just a little bit of extra oomph under their belt to keep them from getting parvo. So, oh my goodness, you were really hairy. The best thing I can tell you, and please, when you get these puppies home, please don't go to the vet's office. Don't take them to a pet store. I don't care what you do. Do not take them to a pet store. Everybody's going to want to touch your puppy. You run such a chance of parvo. Parvo lasts in the ground for 6 months. And I know you're going to hear me harp about this multiple times before they go home. But if you catch parvo at 6 weeks, well, no, 8 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks, you're going to probably lose your dog. Until you get those shots finished, if you do them, when you book your vet appointment in, also, if you have not booked your vet appointment in, book your vet appointment now for your well check. Otherwise, you're not going to get this puppy in. I know if you haven't booked a pickup date, you don't know the go home date for sure. I can pretty much tell you these two are going to be able to go home the week of their 8-week birthday. I want to say towards the end, I would say let's do 9 weeks on this one. I would feel much better with that. These two can go home sometime in their 8th week. This one during the 9th week or farther. So 9th week, I'm fine to do that because we will have her where she's eating and totally not depending on mom. So, but when you book your puppy well check, book all of your shots. If you need help with that, I can help you with that because we do it every 21 days from the very first date given. So when we do this shot on the 8-week shot or 6-week shot on 10/28, the next shot will be exactly 21 days from then. And then the third shot will be exactly 21 days from then. The fourth shot will be 21 days from then. So you can kind of, if you get those appointments scheduled and don't let your vet stretch you out to 28 days, you'll be finished a month sooner. And a lot of people don't realize that, and then it gets really tiresome waiting on another month to do anything with your puppy. So shoes are your bad thing. You can bring parvo in on your shoes, so don't let your puppy lick your shoes. Check your shoes when you come home, or put them away where they can't lick them. So I'm going horse after 3 of these. So I'm going to get off of here before I lose my voice. I hope you've enjoyed their pictures and their video today. I'll probably do new pictures later this week, but I have Bible study tonight, so I know I won't get them on today. But they're doing super good. Their coats are gorgeous. They're starting to eat dog food, so we're on the way to going home. So, oh yeah, so you agree with that? So have a great day. Please go vote. Your vote counts. Don't think it doesn't. It does. So please do that. and have a great day. If you have any questions at all about these guys, give me a call. We'll talk to you later.